Hi, welcome to another video on Last Day on Earth. This time, my voice is actually in it. Well, actually, I have two videos that are unlisted that have my voice in it, but it didn't really work out. It was more or less an experiment. This time, I have the sound effects and music off. Otherwise, you can't really hear me for some reason. I don't know why. But, so I'm going to be doing my thoughts, or saying my thoughts, on Season 6. And then I also have my loot here to hand over to what are their names now? Chuck and Harry. So I'll give that over, and then I'll do the Raiders camp thing, while I'm also giving my thoughts and opinions. So overall, I think this is a pretty fun season. Uh, I do like the reputation system. I think it's pretty fun. Definitely a new mechanic that I think should return, either in another season or be a permanent feature. As the devs have said, this is more or less a way to test out new features. So hopefully this here gets me pretty far to... Yeah, it's pretty close, and I gotta do those two things. But hopefully hopefully this reputation system returns. I really hope it does. I like it a lot. I really do think it should be a permanent feature of the game in some way. And then I'll probably be done with this guy in a moment. There. Well, he's in luck because I'm going to be going over there anyway, so I need to find this guy some notes or something. Well, anyways, I do think this is going to be pretty fun. Like as the week 2 and 3 comes out, because week 1 already has a lot to it. What is this? Why is this? Been able to loot this before. I'll take that. Are these? I think this is a zombie version, probably. Yeah. So, yeah, I do like it. I like the events. The Raiders camp is pretty neat. Also, the side quests. I haven't gone through all of them yet. Or, when I say side quests, I mean like the little locations they have you go to for stuff. I haven't done too many, but the ones I have done are pretty cool, and the ones I haven't done I've seen already to know what to do for when I get to them, and those are pretty fun too. I had a video where I killed Skinny Pete. Also did a wall trick for the first time against someone with a shotgun. Went kind of okay. I also like the entrance to this where you have to fight off the raiders and this guy comes out. And yeah, this is overall pretty fun. I also like how they're taking a lot of the old items, and I really need to eat food. I'm sure I can find some when I go over there. But I really do like how they're using old items like the candies, or the dry candies which used to have, and I don't think they'll show them in the reputation system. Nah, they won't. But like also the gas cutter, nipper, and saw. I think that's what they call. I think it's a saw. Maybe it's a hacksaw. I'm not exactly sure what all they call it. But I think that's really fun that they're using those from. I think they started out. I think those were introduced first in season 3, although I could be wrong. And then other items like the dead speaker and a lot of other things that they haven't used in a pretty long while, but are now back again for this, which I think is a really fun thing to do because I was wondering if you would ever bring those back. Candles are back. Those I think haven't been in the game for over a year. Once again, I could be wrong. I didn't play season 2 and 1 and 2. I didn't play through those, so I don't know if any of the special items were used doing that. They could have been. I wasn't there for it. But like I do like the events. I do like the idea of the war between like you helping these settlers and their war against the raiders. I think it's pretty fun. They also have some things where you can make decisions, which are pretty cool. Overall, I do think this is pretty good, and it's shaping up. The sewers will unlock more, and I hope sewers become permanent. I'd really love to do that. Like maybe they reset like the bunker or police station. I think that'd be really fun to do. Maybe they change kind of like the is it the dungeon? I think that's what it's called in Grimsel. And now I think about it, I haven't played Grimsel in a while. I probably should start doing that again. But I do like the use of stuff, and then I also like how with the reputation system they let you get things for the swamp like sulfur and things. That stuff I don't have because I have my ATV done. I haven't even built my ATV yet. I just haven't got around to it. So for that reason, you might even have rewards for the swamp here. They kind of do. I mean, they have stuff to make your ATV. That's not quite the same. but I do like that. I also like the rewards in this season. Dog food's pretty nice to get early. Also like these engine parts, hazmat suit. I'm gonna be getting that. I'm gonna try to at least get to level 20 to get that tactical backpack, but I'll see. I usually only get to around level 15, which is still pretty good with the way this is. I think this is the best one we have for the free. I don't do premium unless I get really far on this. So unless I manage to complete all these guys, maybe I'll get premium. I don't know. I don't have a lot of cash that I can use for this kind of stuff right now. So I probably won't do that. Uh, Overall, this is pretty fun, I think. Definitely better than some of their other things. I think this is the first. I think this is the best week one we've had in a long, like out of all these. So we'll see if the rest of the season becomes the best season so far. The seasons tend to outdo each other, but I'll see. Um, Season 3 was like the whole building up a base and defending zombies, which was okay, but used a lot of resources I didn't like having to use. So I kind of, for the most part, skipped that one. Season 4 was like the Christmas one, which was kind of nice, but you're just going to events that were okay for the first few times, but after a while they used up quite a bit of supplies for something you weren't getting too much out of. And the Christmas tree system, as we found out, was rigged just like the swamp system. So I'm glad I didn't really try too hard on that one. Although I do have a photo or two, I think I got out of it, where they have, where it's just me in front of the Christmas tree. I have like the Santa Claus head on it. I have the brains in it and stuff. I got those items and things. I just didn't try too hard on the season. Season 5, did, I didn't go too hard for try too hard on the locations that they had for it. Season 5, what exactly? I can't remember what season 5 exactly was. That was the one with the bear, and I did the motor event. That was one I really went and worked hard on. What was week 1's event? That little, it was like a mine shaft underground area. I did part of that, not the whole thing, just part of it to get some blood samples and just to get the chests. That was about it. And then I did some of the boss battles, but only enough to get past the rewards I needed to do, like the tasks I had to do for. Keep clicking on this one, I don't mean to, like the tasks section they had for that. And then I didn't do the bear thing. That didn't, like, it was interesting, but I didn't have the supplies. Like, I had the supplies if I really wanted to, but I didn't want to have to use them on something like that. I don't know, it didn't seem too rewarding to me. And then, if you watched any of my videos, because I did have videos for that, I only had enough teeth for a stupid cog, I think it was, that I was able to get. And that really made me mad. I wanted to try and get a car battery or something, but that never happened. Or even a weapon part would have been nice, but I never got to that because I wasn't able to get enough. I didn't really play too much during week 2 or 3 or the beginning of week 3, because I was doing some other games and things. So for that reason, I didn't really get much teeth. So if I probably would have played a bit more, I might have been able to get something better. I really don't know. And then this season's really fun. I do like the mechanics of this. I don't know how much I'll be doing this location for this to get supplies. Probably just enough to get past these, to get the reputation done, and then I'll probably stop. Really doesn't bother me too much. And then, yeah. But just because, also I do want to mention, just because I have, why is he there this time? He's usually not there. Well, anyways, just because I'm talking right now, don't expect that to become common. It probably won't. So, just as a heads up, I'm going to grab these quick so I don't get hungry. Oh, then I actually collected those. Okay, I didn't realize that. Whereas the poster thing from last season was really fun. Then you can get quite a bit of this stuff without actually having to try too hard. But, I don't need the wires because I have a lot of those. But yeah, the poster challenge is fun. I got that done, and I have the new backpack, which I don't like using on single player because I prefer like the military backpack design more. But I do use that in Sector 7 so that my Sector 7 backpack doesn't look too bland. So, like, I do have quite a bit of the supplies together. Should I, like, yeah. So I do have a lot of supplies for this, and I had a lot of supplies from that. Ooh, I finally got one of these. Um, I don't know if I should do this guy. 30. It won't let me go around. Oh, come on. I think he could hit me from there. There's this stupid guy. Get out of here. Um, yeah, overall, I do think this is a pretty good thing that we have for this season. I'm enjoying it. Oh, the note stayed with me. Okay. Well, that's better than nothing. So I guess you could really just run in there and grab all the notes, die, and then, go back. I gotta go get my supplies back there now. I probably should have grabbed the gun. I have some in my inbox if I really need it. So I do think we have a pretty good season on our hands, or at least what will be coming up. Devs released a story which I have in my Elder News Part 4. You guys can watch that then. I really am enjoying this though. So I can't wait to see what we have happen. Sewers looks neat. Everything looks really well done. And I am glad they took that extra part to work on this. It makes everything look all the more better. Will he let me get near this without setting him off? Don't leave these behind because they're almost busted. Okay. Nothing. So a lot of these raiders are actually kind of difficult, like a little bit, but nothing that I'm really too worried about, so it's okay. Oh, this guy's a machete, so I can probably wall trick him right here. I think I can. Yeah, I can. Does he have anything? No. I'm trying to find these stupid, Oh, this guy I can kill. Nothing. I'm trying to find these, I don't know what they're really, like the maps and the MRIs. They don't seem to be very easy to get your hands on, which is pretty annoying. He's gonna have a gun. I think he has a gun. But anyways, yes, this is pretty nice. This thing is done way better than the last bunkery kind of thing. Oh, crap. There's tons of these guys now.